I'm with Justin Thomas here. He's running to be your mayor. He wants to represent you. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and thanks for giving me a chance to speak in YEGnation.
Yeah, for sure. So YEGnation, we want to see young people out voting, as you guys all know. And Justin Thomas here, I want to know what have you done in the past to get young people involved and, get the young voice out there.
So, I was a nurse for 7 years, and when I migrated to Canada, I found my calling and I joined the local law enforcement agency and began working as a law enforcement personnel. So, I was out there speaking to people. My life is all about helping people solve their problems, helping people achieve success. So I spoke to thousands of people and I heard real concerns, and now I'm running to address the real concerns I have. I'm going to speak on behalf of people. I know I do not have much experience in politics, but I have the passion to help people. And certain jobs, it's all about passion. Because all our life we have seen the so-called born tacticians and highly educated politicians making decisions for us. But they forgot one thing. They forgot the people. They forgot what people wanted. So here I am, one of you who spoke with thousands of Edmontonians, heard their concerns, wanting to represent you at the City Hall. And I believe I could bring change.
That's awesome. So what are some of the policies that you think the people want to see? What do you want to do for everyone who wants to vote for you? What are you going to do for the city?
So I want to give back to people. Doesn't matter whether they're average individuals, low-income families, or seniors. I want to give tax breaks to people. For that, we need to bring efficiency into the City Hall. We need to find common sense when it comes to city spending habits. That's what I'm trying to bring. I'm not promising artificial intelligence, but I'm promising common sense in city spending habit.
Awesome. So you brought us out here to Ward 11. We're by the construction of the LRT bridge that's being built. Why did you bring us out here?
So we have seen the metro line LRT. City promised us that would bring down traffic, that would make commute easier. But anybody that traveled through that lanes or that area know how hard it is, especially the intersection on Kingsway Avenue. It is horrible. And the city is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That's what happened here. The construction from 66th Street, starting Whitemud to 28th Avenue, it's chaos. Once the snow hit the streets, it's going to be terrible. So I don't know when they will able to finish the construction. The city says 2020, but who knows whether we get stuck in signal issues.
Yeah, the city does have a history of making projects take longer than usual. So you are running for mayor, and there's a lot of issues that people may or may not know about, especially with a younger audience. We may not be as involved. So what are some of the big issues that you see going into this mayoral elections, the big things that people are going to be talking about, and how do you want to address them?
So I have a couple issues in my mind. Not in my mind, these are the issues people told me that they are concerned about. One thing is info. It varies from community to community. In some communities, they are welcome, they are open to infill housing. But at the same time, other communities, they're not open for infill housing. So you cannot have a cookie cutter approach to infill housing. So you have to consult with each and every community before telling them that we are going to build infill housing in your community. The second thing is photo radar. That is another concern people have. The city says that photo radar is there to improve traffic safety, but ticketing people for doing +7 over the speed limit, I personally do not think it improves traffic safety, because people are stuck in traffic construction for 40 minutes a day, and when they get a long stretch, they're speeding. Everybody is, including me. So me getting punished for that, or you getting punished for that, it's not our fault that we were stuck in traffic for 40 minutes. But we all pay to drive a car, because to register a car, to keep the car registered, you have to pay. So you're buying that privilege. So you need to bring efficiency instead of punishing people with photo radar tickets. Another thing is that bicycle lanes. It all comes back to what community want bicycle lanes. University of Alberta area, a lot of young people ride bicycle lane. Maybe it is what they want. But the bicycle lanes in downtown, people are not welcoming that idea because it takes more minutes for them to pass through downtown. So we should be consulting with people before we implement ideas that change the face of the community. And one issue that is very close to me is Edmonton trying to be a sanctuary city. I came here legally and I waited 2 years to come to this country legally. I spent thousands of dollars. Now, Edmonton planning to welcome and provide taxpayer-funded service to illegal immigrants is going to cost taxpayers a lot of money. So we have to help our people here that are struggling. So some people say the number could be up to 30,000. So it's going to cost the city $460 to help one undocumented immigrant. So where do we gonna raise that much money? With tax people? So we need to find efficiencies instead of taxing people more. So we have to help the people that are contributing to the society, give them a tax. So these are some of the issues I stand against.
Awesome. So I guess one other thing that we like to talk about here at YEGnation is cultural diversity and getting women out to vote. So obviously, you and I, we kind of share some history, but obviously I'm sure you have a history of getting people involved, especially women and those of different cultures. So why don't you tell our audience about what you've done and how you plan to get more people involved from different cultural backgrounds and women?
So we all know that we have 3 levels of government in Canada: federal, provincial, and municipal. Believe it or not, municipal government is it's affecting people. It can affect people's life bigger, like it has bigger impact compared to federal government, because an average individual's dream is to buy a home. When your property tax go up every 4 year 10%, you find it extremely difficult to achieve that dream or sustain that dream. So that's why I'm reaching out to people that if your dream is to buy a home and settle in Edmonton, you have to vote for the right person. Also, I feel for people. I am out in the community talking to people, helping people, and I'm addressing the real concerns people have. I want to move forward from bicycle lanes, infill housing, photo radar, and address the problem of immigrants. I want to address the problem of low-income families. I want to address the problem of elders. For that, we have to stand together. These issues are dragging us back. So we have to make a decision collectively and move forward. For that, I need everybody's help. I want everybody to come out on October 16 and vote, because if we don't elect the right person, we are stuck in these issues for the next 4 years. And by that time, things will change. Your property tax will go up to 15% higher. So many people won't be able to afford a home. So here I am promising to make things better. Here I am promising to bring change. So we have to move on from these small issues and start focusing on bigger issues.
Like he said, guys, October 16th, make sure you go out and vote. Really important. Get involved. Make sure your city goes the way and the direction that you want to see it go. So if you have any last words for our audience at YEGnation, now's the time to let them know what you want to say.
I would not tell my audience to vote for me, but I would tell you to go read every mayoral candidate's platform and vote for the best guy. Because if you vote for the wrong guy, life is going to be really expensive in Edmonton. That's all I could tell you.
Thanks so much. Well, this was Justin Thomas. He's running for you to be your mayor. It was really great meeting you.
Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, guys.
All right, YEGnation, we'll see you around. Haroon out.